sitting here with Imogen Reid, Manager of Women in Automotive. Imogen, it's so nice to have you here. Women in Leadership Australia is incredibly excited to work with associations such as Women in Automotive. So tell us about Women in Automotive a little bit, please. What does Women in Automotive do?
Thanks, Betti. Women in Automotive was established in 1999 by the Victorian Automobile Chamber of Commerce. And it was really in response to a need for women working across the industry to have a place to come together, feel supported, and really network. And now, 20 years later, if you can believe it, we have really broadened our footprint across Australia, and in terms of the services and opportunities we're able to offer our members.
That's fantastic. What is your role at Women in Automotive?
I am the manager of Women in Automotive, but that's a side part of my job. So I officially work for the automotive industry as well, in industry policy. So I work with government relations on the side. So Women in Automotive is a special initiative inside the VACC that has grown and grown, and I look after the strategic element of the program. So it's grown over the time I've been with VACC, but I'm very, very proud of it.
And you should be. Mm-hmm. What do you find still the biggest challenges for women working in the automotive industry are?
Across the board, it seems that there generally is a lack of opportunity. Once you're in the industry, then trying to get those next step up is kind of a challenge for some women. So moving up into senior levels in the automotive industry is a challenge. Also getting positions for young female apprentices. We've got research that suggests that that's very difficult for them to actually find an apprenticeship. So the work culture as well can have a big influence on the type of challenge, particularly if you're the only female in the organisation. And also entrenched biases is a big productivity killer in our industry, because like it or not, everyone has unconscious bias. It's unconscious for a reason, but the research that's been done shows how damaging and limiting it can be to a business. Anyone can come and join the automotive industry. Okay. You know, it's not about grabbing a spanner. If you want to grab a spanner, fine. But if you've got a finance degree, if you've got a marketing degree, if you're in HR, these are all skills. If you're an interior designer, you can work in the automotive industry. My background is in international trade, and I used to work in Scotland and Canberra. Nothing to do with automotive, and yet I've been able to apply my skills to the industry.
And in your experience having women within leadership roles within the industry, do you find, or do you have any case studies that shows that it made a difference for the industry itself?
What we've seen through this leadership program for people who have actually completed it is the most profound effect that they've had on their own boards or their own teams in terms of driving better productivity, better gender representation, and better customer satisfaction. So, for example, my own chair of Women in Automotive, Ms. Sharon Pask, she did the course and has just sung its praises for many years now. But she completed the course, went back to her organisation, and they used to have 9% gender diversity, and now they're at 40%. And that's just had such an incredible effect on their business, and for reasons I've outlined before. So having women at the top, being able to drive change as well, being able to be what other women can see and aspire to, is really, really important.
And I'm really excited to be here and see all of that. Thank you very much for inviting me, and thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Betti.